y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Shirley if you're new here, and today we're going to have no peak chicken and rice casserole. The reason it's called no peak is because we're going to put the aluminum foil over the top of it and we're going to seal all the steam in so that the steam cooks the rice evenly. If you open it up then and you let that steam out, the rice won't get done like it's supposed to. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to eat raw rice. I want my rice cooked all the way. I don't want to eat hard rice. So we're going to get started. You need a 9x13 baking dish. You need about 11 to 12 chicken tenderloins. The little strips like this, just like that. Chicken, not tenderloins. Listen at me. Chicken tenders. I'm thinking about a pork loin. Chicken tenders. You need a can of cream of onion soup. You can use cream of chicken too, or cream of mushroom. Cream of celery. We're going to use oregano, some paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and I like to add this Better Than Bouillon chicken flavor. It just takes it over the top. Chicken flavor. Wonderful. A cup and a half of rice. We're going to add some chicken broth, but I'm using bone broth because to me, the bone broth gives it more of a chicken flavor than just the beef broth does. And 1 packet of Lipton onion soup mix. So let's get started and we're going to put this together. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is in our mixing bowl, we're going to add our rice. And that was 1.5 cups of rice. We're going to add both cans of our soup in here. And if you don't like the cream of onion, you do not have to add the onions. Say somebody in your family don't like onions. Just leave the cream of onion out and add the cream of chicken or the cream of mushroom. And you can leave the Lipton onion soup mix out if they don't like onions. This is really, there's a lot of different variations you can do to this recipe and you will not mess it up. It'll still be a good recipe. And an easy weeknight meal you can just throw in the oven because you cook it on 375, and it doesn't take very long to cook this at all. All right, get that one in there. We're going to add our broth in here. Okay. And what we're going to do is give this a mix so we can get this, all that soup kind of blended up and broke apart in there with this. There we go. And it's basically just making that soup where it's not concentrated anymore, just mixing it up, making it creamy. All right. Yeah, I think I've got pretty much it broken up and blended in. There's still a few lumps of it, but not big pieces. All right, so we're going to take this mixture and we're going to pour all this down in our pan. And we're going to bring our pan and not wear it. So you have to be careful because it was splashing all over me. All right, get all that rice out of there. There we go. All right. Kind of make sure, bring this back here so we can work with this. All right, and then next, I think I'm going to go ahead and, it doesn't say to, but I think I'm going to go ahead and add the onion soup mix. It says to add it later, but I really think this needs to be mixed in here with this because that way you can get it in all the bites. I'm going to go ahead and do that because I'd like this incorporated in to cook into the chicken, not on top of it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add the better than bouillon in here too, and go ahead and mix it in too before I add the chicken. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to add, because you know, the Lipton soup is kind of salty, and so is the better than bouillon. So I'm just going to add maybe about a tablespoon in here. Because a little bit of this stuff goes a long way because it is very concentrated. So let's lay this over here to the side. Go ahead and mix that in. Here we go. Yeah, I think this was the better way to do it. And then we'll put the seasonings on top so they'll get the chicken. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now, we're going to take our chicken tenders. We're going to nestle them right down in here. And I'm kind of just lining them up in a row here. Just pushing them down in this liquid. Push. And I want to make sure they're all down in there. And I lined all those up and got all those to fit in a line. And these I'm just going to kind of slide in at the bottom down here to get all these covered in here. Okay, that worked out really good. So we're going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm just going to sprinkle it all over the chicken tenders, just like that. Making sure that I get some on each one of them. There we go. And take this top off here. We're going to add a half a teaspoon of onion powder. And like I said, if somebody in your family does not like onions, you can leave the onion powder out. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. And just kind of, come on over there. Just kind of spread it all over the chicken. Get out of there. And we're also going to do, can't get that one back on there, a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. Now this smells really good and it hasn't even cooked yet. I think I'm going to do a little bit more oregano on this piece. There we go. That was probably 1/4 and a half of another 1/4. And this is how it looks. I'm going to get this in the oven at 375 and we're going to cook it for, it says 35 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to get this cooking, and as soon as it gets done, I'll bring y'all right back. I almost forgot, wrap it with your tin foil really tight and really good before you put it in the oven, because we need to make sure we keep all that steam in there, so wrap it really tightly. Hey y'all, our chicken casserole is ready, so now we're going to dip us some and give this a taste. But look how pretty, it's beautiful. It's golden brown on the top. It looks amazing. So we're going to get us some of this out of here. Get a little bit more of the rice and gravy. Waffle spoon. There we go. Oh, and it smells heavenly. I wish y'all could smell it. Mmm. It's creamy. You can taste the onion soup in it. That's really good. That's amazing. I like that. All right, let's get a bite of this chicken. Oh man, that chicken's tender. I didn't even need the knife. I could have just pulled it apart with the fork. It just like melts in your mouth. That is good. I think that's some of the best chicken and rice I've ever eaten out of the oven. That's amazing. We're gonna have to keep that around. Cook that a lot. That's easy to cook on a weeknight. You just throw it together, throw it in the oven while you're getting everything else ready for the next day. Dinner's cooking for you. Okay, so there's something else I want to share with you guys. I've decided that when we reach 300 subscribers, we're going to do another giveaway. We haven't done one in a while. I think it's time that we do one. So, what we're going to do, when we reach 300 subscribers, we're going to give away a hat, something like this one. This one's junior, so we're not going to give this one away, but one like this one. We're also going to give away this cheese board. So, in order to win, when we reach 300 subscribers, on a video, I will tell you which video you will like and comment, and everybody who likes it and leaves a comment, I'll put your name in a drawing. Junior will draw the name, 2 names, and one person will win the hat and one person will win this cheese board. So, get all your friends, your family, whoever, to subscribe, and then I'll tell you which video, so maybe you can be the winner of one of these 2 nice prizes. And I appreciate everybody joining me today to cook this wonderful casserole. And maybe you'll cook it for your family. I hope so. The recipe will be down in the description box for you. I love you guys. I love all of my subscribers. Please like this video, share this video, and I will join you next week, or join me next week, excuse me, to see what I'll be cooking. I love you. Bye.